Hey guys, you're watching one and only. My name is AJ. Welcome back to another episode of Let's Build an Adventure Map. Few things to go through. Number one, I keep getting bandit camp come up in front of the screen because a villager at the bandit camp keeps walking on top of the pressure plate. We can fix that by doing, instead of at P or at A, we can do at N, I think, and that's for at near players or something like that. So if you're further away than X amount of blocks, it won't show up for you. We can do that. I'm sure we can do that somehow. That'll stop that. Secondly, at the moment, I'm just in the process of an experiment. Okay, so I just need to finish this off. Oh, it's this one. Let me just finish this off, okay? So I've been doing some command blocks, as you can see here. Now, oops, check this out. We're going to put that in there. I'm going to do that one to 7, and then I'm going to copy, paste it in here, change that one to 5, change this one to 6, and change this one to 7. Now, this is only an experiment, okay, guys? This is only an experiment. We'd eventually have to hide them up. But check this out. Okay, are you ready? We hit this button. We get a drawbridge. It's only a mini drawbridge at the moment. And then we can hit this button, and the drawbridge retracts. That's pretty cool, right? That's pretty cool, right? Now, as you can see, down at the bottom here, we have the commands: block place, block place, block place, block place. And then on this side, block place, block place. We can get rid of that because someone very kindly made us a command, or told us about a command here for / is it? Oh, I don't think it might not be in a, it might just be here. Game rule command block output false. So now when we hit the button, oh, it still comes up, did it? It shouldn't do. It shouldn't do that. It didn't earlier. I done a test earlier. I got some things to show. All right. Anyway, I shall change that back to true anyway, because it is quite handy to find out faults and stuff like that. But let me show you some stuff. Let me do our speed to 109 or 10. That's better. So if we come back this way, this is what we've done most recently. It was the ruins, the ruined maze. Well, I've put a path that comes from here and leads all the way back to the village. I shall show you that in a minute. And I've got a pressure plate now. When you walk over this, it says white in white, ruined maze. That's what goes away. The title command successfully executed. If I do this to false again, oh, have I typed something in wrong then? I'm sure it doesn't need to be through a command block, does it? No. Command block output false. It did change. It did stop it the other day on a test when I was testing this yesterday. It did stop that. I ain't gonna worry. I'm not gonna worry about it now. I'm gonna just keep everything how it was. So that's the little change that I made there. Then the path comes all the way through here. This was just plains. There was no trees here, but what I done is I used world desert. As you can see over here, we've got a load of floating saplings. These will dissipate. These will just like pop out of the sky as soon as they realize that they're not meant to be there. You can probably see them. There you go. Boop, boop. They will pop eventually. They'll all pop. What I done there is I just used world edit, and I selected like from there to up there, and then just done replace air with saplings, and it went brrrr, put saplings absolutely everywhere. All the ones in the sky obviously shouldn't be there, so they all popped off, and then I just let all the other trees grow. So we've got like a nice wooded area here that you can still travel through via foot. So like you'd go up the path here through the forest. These saplings I will have to get rid of eventually, do you know what I mean? But it just saved me time growing a bunch of trees. I'm going to turn this down in my ear because that was really loud. There we go. Get the cable behind me. I don't strangle myself, then I've got saplings falling above me. There you go, look, bandit camp come up in front of me. I'm ignoring it for the moment. It's not really that much of a bother, but we can update that and change that so it doesn't do that, because that will get frustrating. However, I have got a bridge that leads now to, it's the same bridge as before. As soon as it's the same area, we want very similar bridges. leading to the village, which now has villagers at it as well. And little baby one, look. Oh, isn't he so cute? Little baby villager. And I got a bridge that leads to the cave. And then, obviously, the bridge that we done together to there. And I also put more trees around this area too, around the bandit camp. Check this out, though. How cool is that right there? We've got the boat. You can actually see the boat down there. And that's the little lava that's next to it. You can see where we are at the moment. And then you've got the pathway that leads up to the bandit camp. Right there. And we've got the path that comes around over the bridge to the tunnel. You go through the tunnel. And then it goes up to the little farming village that we have at the moment. And then it goes up and then down through the pass. This is where the ruins is so far. And then the... let me slow myself down. Speed one. Then the castle village will probably be around there, I think. On this one, maybe. Either this one or this one. It's quite a little way away. But boy, is that cool. That is so, so cool. So today, I want to start building a castle for our castle village. Now, I've got huge plans for this castle village. I'm going to leave the drawbridge for now. I need to move it anyway. I need to move all the command blocks. I'll probably hide them in here somewhere or something like that. Hide them out of the way and have a drawbridge that extends across. But it's pretty cool, right? Like, what do you guys think of it? It's just with the set block command. That's pretty cool, right? And if you extended that a long way, we can even do it so fences are along there and other blocks. It's just a test using planks at the moment. I will, off camera, work a lot on this and get a really cool drawbridge to open up. But that's the command there. Set block at your coordinates. Minecraft planks. 1, replace for that button. And then when you want it to retract back, you do, instead of planks, you do air. But make sure you do those coordinates first, otherwise it's going to extend like that, and then it'll also get rid of them in that order, and you don't want that. You want it to go forward and then come back. So on this side, on the air side, make sure you start with the furthest point of the bridge away and then come back instead. However, I promise I will make a really sick looking drawbridge from that. Anyway, let's get on with a little bit of a castle here. I'm going to flatten out some of this area and make some of this area nice and grass instead of this stone. And we should be back to get a bit of a blueprint down, okay? Okay, so I've got a little bit of an area here. It's not going to be a huge... We don't want to spend videos and videos, episodes and episodes building a castle. So I want to do a sort of small but really sort of cool looking castle here. Let's grab some nice planks, or some nice wood, sorry, some oak wood I think is good. With a light wood... I think oak is probably the lightest wood. Birch has a sort of mix of colours in it, and I don't really like that as much. We'll go with some... Ooh, andesite maybe? It's nice dark, isn't it? Dark. We'll have some cobblestone. We'll have some stairs of the same equivalence. So stairs, those stairs, and the same with the slabs. I've got hiccups. Slabs and... Where's my cobblestone slabs? There they are. I was going to call for them then. And then we'll have a fence as well. Something like that. So we're going to go for a wood and stone with a little bit of andesite, some darker parts in. And I think what we're going to do is we'll go for something like this. Yes, something like this for the base. And we'll have a staircase that goes up to this section. This is actually going to be the ground floor to it. This is sort of like a little bit of a foundation, a little bit of a platform for it to sit on. But we can easily have some stairs and stuff going up to get up to this level. In between, we shall use this nice dark andesite to make it stand out against the cobblestone. Along here. You know what? I'm so excited about doing this that I might record 2 or 3 episodes back to back right now. Because this is going to look really, really cool. I've just got one of those feelings. Okay, once we've got that, we shall do a line of... I should get my wand out as well. It might save me and get this done a little bit quicker as well. Like this, with some stairs. Upside down ones. Going across like this. I don't know how wide it's going to be yet. I haven't sort of got that far, but we should get there pretty soon. Cobblestone slits, yeah, it's the right one. They look so much different, don't they? They look like that's got like a clean texture on there and there, but then on here it has like a smooth texture. But the one on my hotbar has cobblestone all over it. I wish it was like that and not like that, but I might grow on it a little bit. Okay, so what shape do we want? I think I want 2 towers. One here, and one on the front left, one on the back right. And then as far as the shape goes, I want maybe something like a plus sign or something like that. So I want that one like there. No, I want that one like there. And there. Maybe 3 blocks wide. There's snow on it already. And then bring this back here. At first, getting started on something like this always takes a little while, but once you sort of get the blueprint and the layout in your head, it's just a matter of filling in the blocks. So we'll have that one and that one. I want 3 blocks between it. Yeah, this is a pretty big tower, surprisingly enough. That one and that one. And then see, even a small castle is actually pretty big when you think about it, isn't it? That one and that one. Okay, so that's our circle for one of our towers going up. That means we want the entrance to the castle itself somewhere around here. We'll probably end up with... Let's get rid of the andesite for the moment. Let's grab our 1 back. Because we're going to want from... Well, you know what? I can just do from there to here. Replace air with cobble. Like that. Just fills it in. It doesn't get rid of the andesite either because I don't replace the air. Just gives us a base platform to work with. We'll probably have some sort of wood going across here. Like fences on this level to hold everybody in so they don't fall off the edge. Like that. We'll have a staircase that goes up to about this level. And then maybe another one. This one. And then come down this way, I think. That one. That one. I think this looked pretty good. I think this looked pretty good. I think this will look pretty good. Get my English right. And that one. That one. That one. Oops. And that one. So there's a nice staircase that leads up to the castle entrance. I can replace these blocks here. Like from there to there. Replace cobble with planks. It should be oak by default. There we go. So there's a nice little walkway. And then our castle can now begin here. I might do 1 block back so it just sets a little bit back from the tower. So somewhere here. Go from there to there. And then obviously directly in front of the entrance here we want the door. So we'll have that going up here. I think that's pretty good. I think that's pretty good. We'll have a log going up and around the door. Like that. That's pretty good. That looks pretty good. And then we want a window around here somewhere. I don't really know the size. I got an itchy nose today. I don't know if you guys can tell. Itchy nose. And then up here. Nice sort of double window one, I think. Like that. I think that's going to be pretty much the width of the castle. We don't want to go crazy big on this. And we can do another level above it, obviously, because I think it'll be too short. Otherwise, it'll look too much like a house. But that's pretty good. Down the side here, we want... Do we want a log? Yeah, we want a log on the edge, don't we? We want a log here. And then we want cobblestone coming this way. Doop, doop. Oh, nope. Undo. I didn't want to do that. I wanted to replace that with cobble. There we go. And then We can have another log on the end there. I'm not really counting how many blocks wide or long this place is. I'm not really bothered about that at the moment, at least. We can always cut and chop and stuff like that afterwards. Very nice thing to be able to do with World Edit. But we can have that one and that one in. There's going to be another tower around here somewhere. I don't want it to be in line with that one. What we'll probably do is do that here. And then that there. That one. Well, I might as well. I could. Let's just do the blueprint. And then afterwards, what I might do is actually copy and paste the entire tower. That'd probably be the best way to do it, wouldn't it? And then we don't have to build it twice. So I'll just put the blueprint down so we know exactly how far this is going to come out first. That, oops. That one. It's nice just to do a little bit of building. We haven't built something medieval like this for a really long time. And I've had a bit of a hankering for something medieval like this. So it's definitely up my street at the moment. I'm feeling good for it. That one, that one, that one, that one. Okay, so that's where the second tower is going to be. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. And then we can just join up now with a log here. And then cobblestone that runs back this way. And cobblestone that runs this way. I think I'll do it to this one. Runs this way. With a nice log on the end here. Something like that, I think, is a pretty good blueprint for a castle, right? I think that looks pretty good. Okay, let's work on one of these towers then. We might as well work on... Well, it doesn't matter which one. We're going to copy and paste it anyway. Hang on. I want this one to be taller than that one. The back one to be tall. So, yeah, we'll just work the base out first. I want to have this. And then, have we got like a chiseled block or something that just... chiseled? It's just a plain one in this texture pack. But it does look pretty good. Okay, we'll go with that then. And then this goes up, over, and that one goes like this. We have logs. And then I think I'm just going to have cobblestone going up the corners. I'm trying to build this as quickly as possible because I don't want to spend 10 episodes on one build, one single castle. I want to try and at least do something somewhat different every couple of episodes, you know. I don't mind spending 2 episodes on one thing, but not really any more than that, if possible. That one. That one. And then stair there and there. There and there. There and there. This one goes in the middle. And then what we can do is we can grab this very corner here. Bunk. Take that away. Up to this very corner here. Boing. And then if I come down here and copy, we should then be able to go there and paste. Perfect. Perfect. So that one, whoops. This one, up. I don't know how high we want to do it. I'm just going to go up quite a few levels and just see where I like it to stop and then stop there. Oops. Oh no. Okay. So there's a nice tower in. We want the back one to be taller than the front one. That's pretty close. I want it to start going smaller and then get bigger again right at the top. So we might as well drop down, whoops, here and paste. And then here, paste. This one. Man, we would still be here. We'd be here for hours on console, wouldn't we? Paste. And I think that's about as high as I want to go on that one. So it's like one section of paste lower. But then we want it to get smaller. We want this to try and come in just a slight amount, not too much. So we're going to put some stairs around like this. And there. And there. I'm going to put... Oops, not stairs. Full blocks around it like this. I'm making this up as I go along. Can you guys believe that? Making up as I go along. But whenever I seem to make things up as I go along, they end up looking at least okay. So I don't mind sort of just trusting my gut sometimes. There and there. There. Well, I always trust my gut. I never plan out any of my videos. I probably should, but I just don't. I don't like doing that. I like having the naturalness, and then if we come across mistakes, we can overcome them on camera. And then you guys don't think that I sort of cheat and plan it out before. I really don't. I don't think about what house I'm going to build and then build it first. I don't have time for that. Okay, so we'll have it like this. That's looking pretty good. I like how that's now getting smaller. I then want it to go just up for a little part of a section. So I think we'll do this, like this, put those there. I might as well fill in these middle ones. And again. And then I want it to come back out again. So I think we'll do this, like that. And then put a little bit of a head on it. A little bit of a watchtower, almost. So I think we'll go... Let's go around the edge first. Like this. I feel like I've done something slightly out. I have. That's okay. Like that. Like that. Boom. Super fast speed. It's like a time lapse without it being a time lapse. And then we want the logs again. Yeah, I think I want it like that. Do I want it like that? Or do we want it like... Yeah, that would be better. That one, that one, that one, that one. This one and this one. Probably 3 blocks high would be good. And then have fences around here. No, hold on. I want cobblestone around the bottom first. You'll see why. You'll see why. This one. This one. There, there. And then what we can do is we can now have a floor and still see out over the balcony. We can get like I need a plank. Get a plank down. We can put these down here and still see over it. Not that you'll be able to access... You probably won't be able to access this area. But when you're looking at it from above, you'll be able to see that, oh yeah, you can actually stand on top of it even. We could do it. We can do sort of teleportation commands if we wanted to with command blocks. Talking of that, someone did say we should do checkpoints around the map and reset the spawn point. That's a really, really good idea. And keep resetting the spawn points so you don't end up having to walk miles if you die, like right back from the beginning again. I like that. We don't have to do it with beds. We can do it with commands and actually just specifically set the spawn point, which is good, because if we do it with beds, it means you need to wait until night time for certain bits, and oh, it just becomes a giant headache, doesn't it? So we'll have those down. This one, just doing a normal sort of castle roof here, nothing too crazy. We shall have that one. I think we'll have a block and a stair. Oops. A block and a stair on this one. Block and a stair in this one. Block and a stair on this one. And on that one. We shall have block there, there, and there. Oops. I don't want to delete that one. That one. And this one lastly here. And then this one, this one. We've done this multiple times. We've built a few castles in our time. And I always use the same sort of algorithm, if you like. The same sort of... what would be a better word? The same sort of routine of just slowly building it up. As you get higher up, make it steeper. I think that's sort of the best tactic. Earlier on, down the bottom, you want it to be a sort of gradual incline, and then the higher you get, the steeper you want it to be. So we'll have stair, stair, full block. Like that. Oops. There you go. So villagers walked on top. You'll probably see that a couple of times before he decides to get off it. I've seen him walk over like 5 times and like, just get off it. Why are you even on it? You don't need to stand there. That will be fixed. That will be fixed. We'll have that one, that one, that one, that one, and we'll have it like that. Okay, bang. There you go. Look, that looks okay, doesn't it? I think that looks pretty cool. It's looking a little bit boring, though, around here, so we're going to add some stairs to come around this edge. Just sort of just makes it a little bit fatter, adds a little bit more detail when you look at it. Whoops. Don't delete that many. Like this, around here. What do you think? Do you like the face cam on this series? It's not really necessary. I don't really give many facial reactions, but you guys sort of enjoy when I do these face cam videos. So, I don't know. Let me know. I do like to look into the camera now and again. It does feel like you're right here with me then. But I don't know. Let me know. Comment section below. Is it worth doing or not? Okay, that looks pretty sick though. I think that looks pretty cool. There is definitely something missing around this area though. I don't know what it is yet. I think it's some logs, but I'm not quite sure. That could be it. Oops. That looks pretty good, right? That looks pretty good. Okay, I just wanted to touch up a little bit more around here. That one, that one, that one, and that one. We can grab... I was thinking about putting torches in those little holes, but I don't know. Maybe not. No, maybe not. Okay, anyway, all we've got to do now is find out the spot to copy, which is that one. And then right up to the top on this corner, we want it to copy to this one right here. So there. I shall take that away before we copy. I shall come down here, stand on this block, because that's easy for me to replicate on the other side over there then. Copy. And then come over here. And hopefully paste. Oops. Paste. Boom! How about that? 2 towers at different heights. Now we can start working on the castle next episode, the actual building part of it. And we probably want to keep... That floor's going to be around there, maybe 1 or 2 blocks high. Then we want a second floor, but we want the roof to probably end up being about this high, the actual roof of the entire castle. If you guys enjoyed it, hit that like button. If you haven't already, feel free to subscribe. I'm going to end this episode and then just going to start the next one because I'm just in that building mode at the moment. So I shall see you in a few days, okay? Bye!